Come on, come on. See, let's go! Let's go! What an amazing season! We got our first title way sooner than I expected on the third season. Welcome to another video. This is my Football Manager 2024 save where I'm becoming the new Portuguese giant, beating Porto, Benfica and Sporting. We are ready to start our fourth season, and last season we won the title in a very unexpected way. So this season we are enjoying a bit of a reputation boost, and we brought some great transfers in. For an example, Daniel Bragança from Sporting on a free will really reinforce our midfield with a lot of good passing, technique, vision and mentalities in general. Also, for the midfield position, a great midfielder from Barcelona, Marc Bernal, and he started the season quite slow, but I can guarantee you that he was a star in the later parts of the season. Also, a epic signing, I think the most epic signing of the save so far, John Duran from Aston Villa came into the club with 16 finishing, 16 strength and agility, 15 work rate, only 13 composure, and at sometimes that did show up, but instead of going to Saudi Arabia, John Duran came to play in Portugal in this save. And then a future star in the making. I really enjoy his performance from Benfica B. It was João Rego, a young Portuguese winger, and he played so well. He developed nicely, but to be honest, I was expecting to see more development from João Rego, but he did spend a long time injured as well. So you have to have that in consideration, and it was super useful for us in that season. Then for the future, Mattia Granucci, a super high potential right back, and the 15 pace and acceleration at only 19 years old. Actually, he was 18 when we brought him in. I'm recording this in the future. He was really, and still is, really good. He is really good and really full of potential for the future. Then we brought another central back. He's kind of our sub-central back, Nicolas Romero from Manchester City. And I think he fits our system and tactics really well because of the high pace. And also, he has 14 marking, 15 tackling, 14 position, can pass the ball with 12 passing and 12 vision, so it just fits the system. And then a transfer that is very funny for me, because this player, Leandro Tunes, is my friend in real life, and he plays for Feirense in the second league of Portugal, and I decided to bring him in just for fun, since actually he played some games and he was in important moments in the season. Now let's take a look at the transfers out, and you can see that Marc Bernal is sold as well, so he went away in the end of the season to Man United for 33.5 million. He came in for 27 million, so we didn't do a lot of profit, and I just didn't pay attention to his release clause. That's why he went for such a low price. Then we sold Garbi and Nyakate for over 10 million fees. We were struggling with our debt throughout the season, especially selling Garbi really helped keeping us afloat. Nyakate is because he only had like 12 tackling, and there was a great bid from Southampton, and I was like, I can get Romero for 20 million, but he's an upgrade to Nyakate, so we just sell Nyakate as well. Then another winger that starts the save in Braga very young, like Abri Martinez, went to Udinese for 6 million. Lara, the left back that we brought in the last season, went to Celta for 5 million. João Marques, which kind of performed okay in the season where he was not loaned out, so he was with us, but he's not a great player, and he went for 4 million. Alanzinho, the player that we rescued from Moreirense and played the season for us, actually pretty nice player over there, went to Fluminense for 3 million. Then we also sold Arrembi, Elguera, Ornichek, Wenaka, and Banza went on a free as well. So we generated 92 million in sales, but we end up spending 137. But these players performed really well. I'll show you in a bit. Let's now take a look at the injury history for the season. You can already see a player being hurt for 2 months. Our beautiful Greek player Giannis Konstantelias missed a huge part of the season, just like Roger did last season. So there is a thing with our creative wingers where they get hurt, and a lot, because then Konstantelias was hurt again for 4 weeks. So 3 months in total missing out football through the season. Then Maxi and Lara, both of our left backs, got hurt for 5 weeks. Nipan, our mastermind in the midfield, got injured for 4 weeks. João Rego, another of our wingers, got hurt for 4 weeks. And then a lot of people got hurt. Oh, João Rego again, 3 weeks as well. And then João Rego again, 3 weeks as well. And then Constantelias again, 3 weeks. Bro, that's actually insane. Roger only got hurt, quote unquote, 6 weeks this season in comparison to the almost 6 months last season. So Constantelias was the one that spent the most time injured with 2 months plus 4 weeks plus 3 weeks. Then it was João Rego with 4 weeks, 3 weeks, and 3 weeks as well. We had a lot of big injuries throughout this season. A lot of people getting hurt more than 2 weeks as well, which meant that we had to rotate the team a lot and use unusual players in unusual positions. Let's see how that affected our fourth season in becoming the new Portuguese giant. Now, let's take a look at the start of our season. We start the Portuguese league very, very well with 6 wins in a row, but then it was time to play against Moreirense for the 7th match of the Portuguese league. And at the 45th minute, after we lost possession, Moreirense built from the back into a great position into our midfield, where Tavares plays into Wendel and through the right into the middle makes a great shot that Samu is not able to save, and Moreirense were leading our 7th match in the league 1-0. 10 minutes later, from a goal kick, Moreirense will get the ball in the middle of the park after we kinda threw it away from Romero there. Roger loses it, Tavares wins to Toncara, Toncara plays to Fabiano, Fabiano does a roundabout on our defender, it will take the cross, there is a deflection over there, but Bruno Costa takes the leftovers and boots it past Samuel Soares to make it 2-0 for Moreirense in our 7th match of the Portuguese League. There were only 10 minutes on the clock to play, and we were able to recuperate the ball from a throw-in of Moreirense. Vivaldo passes to Duran, and after a great pressing, we get our first goal in the match. It was like our 3rd shot total in goal. Moreirense did a great job to defend, but did they work good enough, or we can claw back to the draw and maybe the win? First loss of the season. No, actually, the first one was against Benfica. Bro, Moreirense was just way better than us. We gotta fix that. After the first loss in the Portuguese League of the season, it was time to tackle our new challenge, because we won the Portuguese League in our 3rd season. Now, in our 4th season, we can play the Champions League. I'm super excited, we can make a lot of money, but we had a tough draw. We got AC Milan, Newcastle, PSV, Liverpool, Salzburg, a team from Romania, Leverkusen, and Inter in our league stage. Against AC Milan, against Newcastle, Liverpool, Bayern, and Inter, there will be some rough times. So we must win against PSV, Salzburg, and a team from Romania, because they are the easiest for us to win, and for each win we can get almost 3 million euros. So that will help with the debt situation. The first match in the Champions League would be against AC Milan from Italy, and I decided to use the same tactic that I use against the Portuguese Giants, a bit more defensive, but still looking to go out in quick attacks and play positive football. We started great at the 3rd minute with a corner taken from Araujo, and then Jair, our goal scorer centre back, opened the hostilities 1-0 in the city of Milan. At the 20th minute, after recovering a ball in the midfield, Pulisic passes to Reinders, Reinders to Ruggeri through the left. They go through Missouri into Rafael Leão, playing all the way back to Calafiore, and then a great pass to Okafor. Samuel Soares could not reach it, and AC Milan were back in level terms. But it wouldn't stay tight for too long, because only 5 minutes later, João Rego made a great pass, which was intercepted. The leftovers were into Gustavo Sá, that bangs it in the back of the net with a screamer outside of the box, 2-1 for the team of Braga in Milan. With 11 minutes to be played in the second half, Samuel Soares takes a goal kick into the air and Vivaldo wins it to Zambrano, that progresses with the ball with a clean pass to João Rego. João Rego turns around and passes to Maxi on the left. Maxi goes to take the cross into the middle, gets deflected, and João Rego scores our third goal in the night, making it 3-1 10 minutes before halftime. Right before halftime though, Skriniar initiates a play down the right into the middle to Malik Thiaw. This one plays it back to the Reinders, constructing through the middle between the central backs, back to Skriniar, Reinders to Malik Thiaw, back to Reinders, back to... Now, it was... Oh, Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot through the right, progresses, makes the pass to Pulisic in the middle, to Rafael Leão, and an amazing strike, like still deflects on the woodwork, goes into Samuel Soares goals, and it was 3-2 right before halftime. We opened the second half in style as after a great pass from Nipan, we recover the ball once again, and Constantelius through the right makes a beautiful shot into the goal of Sporting Telo, and we are back 2 goals ahead of Milan. At the 66th minute, Rafael Leão gets pushed in the box, and the ref blows for a penalty against our team. The same Rafael Leão will assume the responsibility of taking the penalty. He runs for it, he takes it, and Samu guesses the side but is not able to stop the goal, and it's 4-3 in our favor. After slowing down the tempo and trying to lock down the result, with mere seconds to be played on the clock, there was a corner for Milan. Ruggeri takes it in the edge of the box, there is a pass, and then a shot that almost got perturbed by their own keeper, but Okafor makes the 4th goal for Milan in the night, bringing the final result to a 4-4 tie between us and Milan. A great first match of the Champions League, if you want to be honest, because I think drawing with one of the best teams in Italy in our first season ever in the Champions League, it's a great achievement. After drawing with Milan, I was very excited for the rest of our Champions League stage fixtures, but we end up losing 4-1 to Newcastle at home, then a great win 1-0 away to PSV Eindhoven, another very important draw 0-0 with Liverpool at home, then we bash Red Bull Salzburg 3-0 at home, we bash the team from Romania 4-1 at their stadium, and then I remember very clearly this loss to Bayer Leverkusen, because we were winning throughout the whole match, but our keeper Samu Soares had a very bad performance that day with the rest of our defense, and we end up conceding after we were in the lead 2-0. But then, to close out the Champions League stage, we beat Inter 2-1 at their place, which was an amazing feat, and that means that we get qualified for the UEFA Champions League knockout playoff round, where we will face a team in the future. With a great start in the league this season, after 11 wins, we sit in first with 30 points, 10 wins and that 1 loss to Moreirense. Benfica comes in second with 25 points, but 1 game in hand. Porto comes in third with 22 points, but with 2 games in hand. But that does not matter, because our start of the Portuguese League was amazing, and I think we can win yet another title this season. After a very good performance in the Champions League phase, it's time to go back to the Portuguese Championship, because that's where we want to become the new Portuguese giant. So we had a couple of interesting games, very close to each other. We had the game against Sporting, one of the giants, a game against our bitter rivals Guimarães, and the game against another one of the giants. Let's take a look at the Sporting game and see what happened there. Okay, so no, we're playing at home, so we do this all the way back. Safanov coming out of the box to play. Nice, Roger. Constantelias. Maxi. Still Maxi. Watch me play. Rego. Constantelias. Salazar. Missori. Oh, bro, how unlucky. On the post and deflected on the defenders. Alright, Maxi. Our left side is playing better. Rego. Maxi, Bragança, Rego, João Rego, let's go! The ex-Benfica player, scoring against his old Lisbon rival, Sporting. They feeling the lack of Gyökeres and Gonçalo Inácio. That's a penalty awarded. Let's go, Maxi. They have Nelson Smith. No way, Sporting. Maxi. Yes! 2-0. He scores against the old club and he celebrates effusively. Jair. Missori. Bragança. Constant Elias. Great pass to Rego. Rego to Bragança. Constant Elias. Roja. 3-0. Unbelievable. Versus Sporting. Come on, Jair. You don't score in a couple of games. Salazar takes the corner. No. Constant Elias. Rego. 4-0. Unbelievable. Samu, hold it. Nah. He concedes too harder. Corner harder comes in to score a goal. I tried to hire him in the first season, but he didn't want to come to the club. And we scored the fifth one. Constant Elias. There we go. Bro, I never got 4.28 XG in this save. We got it right now. Constant Elias, 9.6 rating. Quaresma and Jair, super solid. Roger as well. Missori, Bragança, Araújo, and Rego. Rego scoring so many goals, so many assists. That win against Sporting was really amazing and really shows our power in this current Portuguese league. We won the title last season and I think this season we can do it again. Winning 5-1 against Sporting is not for everybody. That really shows our power. While playing in the Champions League and in the Portuguese league, we also went all the way to the final of the Portuguese League Cup. Let's check if you were able to win it. Things started great, as in the 33rd minute, we build through the middle. João Rego finds himself in the left. He finds Diogo Spencer open. He plays to Nipan in the middle. He explores the left wing. Great cross into the middle. Gustavo Sá with the header assist. And Vivaldo Semedo in the face of the keeper of Benfica. Puts it past the keeper. And it's now 1-0 in the final game of the Portuguese League Cup. Things were going well, but the major problem appears in our way as our player, João Rego, already with a yellow card, falls the opponent in the middle of the park, sees the second yellow card, and is now expelled for the rest of the match. Can we hold the pressure and win? I hope so. With 4 minutes to go and one man down, we recuperate the ball here by Bragança. He initiates a now counter to Felicissimo. Great pass to Leandro Antunes. He makes the cross into the middle and Vivaldo Semedo comes in with a banger header. And we score the second goal versus Benfica with one man down. Epic win. Epic attitude from our players. And this should seal the deal. But maybe we can get the third goal. Great. There we go. We got our second title in becoming the new Portuguese Giant 4th season. We got the league title in the 3rd season. We got the League Cup title in the 4th season. Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations, team. We deserve the prize. And we saw the red card. We started winning. Then João Rego saw the second yellow card and went out. And we played most of the match with only 10 men. But we did it. And the team deserves to celebrate. And... let's go! Well done. Good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff, team. Good stuff. Amazing. We did it. After another title in our new save, it's time to continue our journey in the Champions League, and our next adversary in the knockout stage after the league stage will be Atalanta from Italy. Let's get them down. We start great, as in the first minute, from a left throw-in, João Rego makes a cross to Hamburg, and Hamburg opens the scoreboard 1-0 at Bergamo. Only 5 minutes later, Maxi Araújo does a great interception, We launch a venomous counterattack. Lambourd even steals the ball from Maxi himself, and he goes to Maxi again. A deflection into Missouri and Zambrano. Lambourd still. Great cross to Vivaldo. Gustavo Sá gets the leftover, maybe a pen over there. I don't know. Ripano to Araújo. Great shot, and that's a goal! 2-0 at Bergamo. Braga is on the lead. That was good. And then at the 67th minute, we build from the back. Samu to Jair. Jair to Granucci. Our sub right back drives to the right into Lambourd. Great game for him today. He makes a great cross into the box. Vivaldo in there loses it, but Salazar recovers it. Passes to Spencer, to João Rego. What a work in the box. What an assist to Lambourd. Magical play from João Rego. There we go. 3-0 versus Atalanta at their place. And we were not done yet. After another very good build from the back, Granucci once again constructing our attack through the right. Zambrano in the middle. Passes to Bernal. Salazar with a lot of space to progress. He passes to Diogo Spencer on the left. Diogo Spencer progresses still. He makes a great pass to Vivaldo and the 4-0 comes through. We completely dismantle Atalanta at their own place. Things are looking good and I think we can qualify for the next stage of the Champions League. That was brilliant. Bro, that was really good. 4-0. Are you joking? And in the second hand, things were as good as in the first hand as we defeat Atalanta 3-0 at home and we defeat them in aggregate 7-0. That's right, we beat one of the best Italian team 7-0. After defeating Atalanta from Italy, our next Champions League fixture would tell us to first receive Arsenal and then go to London to dispute the passage to the Champions League quarterfinals. Things start great, as in the 11th minute, we have a throw-in close to the box of Arsenal through the left. Diogo Spencer makes a pass to Rego, Rego passes to Sá, and Sá scores the first goal at home versus Arsenal. Then, only 6 minutes later, we had a free kick, and Quaresma deflects it into the box. The leftovers go to Lambourd. Salazar makes the pass, but Martinelli takes the ball away, makes a pass to Saka. Very, very fast, goes into the box, makes a shot, and Samu cannot hold it, and Arsenal tied right away to make this more difficult, but also interesting for us. And then at the 33rd minute, Arsenal builds from the back after the free kick. Martinelli to Tomiyasu. White to Rice. Lambourd makes a recuperation and passes to Quaresma. He plays to Zambrano. Zambrano to Salazar. Salazar into Lambourd. Lambourd to Gustavo Sá. What a great move from Gustavo. He makes a pass to the middle, and our main striker, Vivaldo Smith, scores another goal, and it's 2-1 for the Braga. Let's get it. There we go. Bro, no way. We win against Arsenal at home. Okay, we defended well. We got a great goal. Bernal played very well in the end. He came in to replace Gustavo Sá and it was amazing. Okay. Benfica losing to Man City 1-0. Now it's time to travel to London to play Arsenal at their own turf and use the advantage that we got in our home to pass through the next stage of the Champions League. While we wait for something to happen in the second match versus Arsenal, remember that you can catch me live on Twitch, YouTube and Kick and see all the little details and interactions between me and the game. Remember to also leave a like to the video, it really helps a ton, and subscribe to the channel too to watch more content of me playing Football Manager 2024 or just talking and watching football. Thank you for watching, let's continue. At the 69th minute, disaster happened. Playing from the left, Arsenal goes all the way back to the central backs and they start building. Duran almost got the ball back for us, but Saliba made the pass. Conceicao was intercepted, but White got it back again. And then it's reversed through the right, trying to defeat Diogo Spencer. He passes back to Saliba, all the way to the keeper. Now to Gabriel on the left, to Tomiyasu in the middle. Great pass to Gabriel Jesus. Might be offside, but he scores the goal anyway. And I think it's not offside. Let's see what the ref says. And the goal awarded, 1-0 down, but it's all tied. With the game tied, we went to extra time, and from the left throw-in, João Rego and Spencer working, Salazar makes a good cross, and it's a pen over Duran. Can we convert it? There you go. It might not be a pen. It might not be a pen. Hold on. Penalty review. Penalty awarded. John Duran. Yes! Let's go! And then the cherry on top of the cake. It's us again, Spencer, Constantelius, Spencer into the middle, Felicissimo, Romero, Romero. Pass to the keeper, pass to the keeper. Oh, I didn't put waste time. Salazar, bro, Salazar, don't. Oh my god. What a pass! Duran! Goal! Go, let's go! Let's go! Let's get it! What a pass from Felicissimo! I was so nervous here and Salazar lost it, but then Felicissimo, what a genius move! Unbelievable, and Duran does not miss it! What a counter! GG! 4-2 versus Arsenal! Get out of here! Get out of here! Bro, we were so lucky. They missed so much. Holy shit! After defeating the team of England, it's time to go back to England once again. It's time to go now face Newcastle, first at home and then away. And it starts great, as in from a corner we get the first goal of the match. 1-0 versus Newcastle at 3 minutes into the game. Then, only 1 minute later, we go from a corner again and Roger with a banger makes it 2-0. Go! Then, in the second half, from another corner, we make the 3-0. And then, at the 87th minute, from yet another corner, we score the 4-0. Unbelievable. What? What in the FM? Hey, started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. In Portugal we say, devagar se vai ao longe. Slowly, walking slowly, you go far away. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, Full Metal Alchemist is my favorite anime. It is good saying. Yep. We also say in Portugal, depressa e bem, não há quem, which is fast and good, nobody can do. And in the second leg at Newcastle Stadium, Araújo to João Rego through the left, cross into the middle, and Roger scores the goal at the second post. The classic floated cross, second post combination, 5-0 in aggregate. There we go. There we go. We eliminate Newcastle from the Champions League without conceding any goal. 5-0 on aggregate. We got 7 shots on target, they got 9, and in both games they have 2 XG, but the highlights were never dangerous. After an amazing win, 5-0 in aggregate versus Newcastle for the Champions League quarter-final, the semi-final draw destined us to play with Liverpool, first away and then at home for the semi-final and the chance to have an epic final of the Champions League. While we were dominating the Champions League, the Portuguese competition was also being controlled by us. But for the league, we are 9 points away of second place Porto and 10 points away of third place Benfica. So I'm pretty sure we are going to win the league again. We still have to play Porto and Benfica themselves. But even if we lose those games, that's 6 points lost, so we'll still be ahead of those. And actually, wow! Look at the end of our season. The end of our fourth season is ridiculous. We are going to play Liverpool, then Porto in second right now, then Liverpool again, then Benfica in third, and we finish with a bit of an easier game, which is Casa Pia. And it's interesting because last season, in the third season, we started the season against Porto and Benfica, or we started the league, a campaign versus Porto and Benfica, and this season we're going to finish the campaign with Porto and Benfica. Let's go. Let's take a look right before the end of the season. Who are our best players? We have Vivaldo Smith, of course. Yeah, I think he's really just the star of the team at the moment. There is nothing to talk about. 40 goal contributions in 42 games. It's insane. Bruno Agostinho, he played 6 games, did very well, which is a great sign for the future. 4-star potential minimum for Bruno Agostinho. Then Maxi, of course, is here since season 1. He came in on a loan in winter from Sporting, and then we bought him for 9 million in the second season, and he's always in the top of our best players in 40 games, 7.33 average rating with 19 goal contributions. Then Roger, which spends a long time injured every single season, but still played 33 games this season so far, 7.29 average rating and 19 goal contribution. Then Labour with also a lot of goal contributions over there. That's quite impressive. João Rego, of course, he came in this year and he has been a star of the team, but he also has been injured. And then after coming back from injury, he wasn't doing really well. He was kind of struggling. Not to play well, he always plays well, but he was like playing really well, you know what I'm saying? Not just well, he was playing really well before the injury, but he still has 26 goal contributions in 38 games, which is insane. Gustavo with a lot of goals, especially now we are using him more on a shadow striker role. So he's scoring a lot of goals, 21 goal contributions though in 39 games, still one of our best players. Daniel Bragança that came in from for free from Sporting. We have so many players from Sporting, it's insane. We kind of weakened them throughout the seasons. He played 33 games as well, but 12 from the bench. And he played quite nicely. He's very safe, 13 goal contribution, 10 assists is kind of insane. Duran with 19 goals over there as well. Both of our keepers with good average ratings though. But I still want a new keeper, you better believe it. Oh, Mitsuri on a 6.98. He played so many games though. That's insane. He played 48 games. I think that was the most. But yeah, behind the keeper, Samu with 45. Mitsuri played 48 games. That's insane. Then Jair 38, Vivaldo 36. Yeah, these players were never injured, which was really good. Gustavo was injured, but like during days, not weeks. João Henrique played the most as well. Nice. In terms of goals, Vivaldo, of course, and Duran. Duran very close to Sa and Lambert. And then still two players above 10 goals. That's really good. Assists, Rego and Max with 15. Nipan and Bragança, so the midfield, giving good assists as well. And Lambert with 8. Zambrano as well with 8. Well done. In terms of potential, it's Granucci, Cândido, Agostinho, Bernal, Nipan, Rego, Zambrano, and Vivaldo with 4-star potential. Okay. In terms of ability, it's Rego with 4 stars, Smith with 4 stars as well, Nipan 3.5, Gustavo Sa, Roger, Bragança, and Maxi with 3.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players above 3.5 stars. Current capacity, it's really good. It's now time to play Liverpool away, and as we're trying to attack, they recover the ball in the midfield. They make a good play through the right. Mo Salah comes into the box. Comes a great cross to Cody Gakpo. Back to Salah, back to Alexander-Arnold, and we start losing 1-0. A tremendous goal. Oh, that's a goal for Jair. Maxi Araújo will take the corner. Oh, to the second post. Usually we don't do that. Bragança, Bernal, Roger, what a shot! Goal, 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 goal! Let's go! I was totally not expecting this shot from Roger, and I was totally not expecting it to be a goal. Darwin 1v1 with Samu, and they get the goal. No offside. Alexander-Arnold is making the difference for them. Playing as a midfielder. Yeah, he's getting a lot of space, and then building very well. Nice pass from Gakpo into Darwin. At halftime, we're losing 2-1. I still believe we can do it, but then Liverpool starts to build up greatly from the right. Szoboszlai again make a great pass to McAllister, pass to Szoboszlai again, and then so easy to put the ball past Samuel Suarez, and we lose 3-1, and this starting to get worrying. We might not be able to go to the Champions League final. And then, from a corner at 72nd minute, Chiesa makes an amazing goal, driving the ball into the box and making a great shot. 4-1. It looks really complicated for us. We had two good chances to make 4-3. Maxi as well. So our defense wasn't as strong today. And we missed at least two good chances. I'm far from pleased, of course. It's going to be very hard to come back from this. Meanwhile, in the Portuguese league, we had a match against Porto. And if we won the match, we would win the league on the spot. So at the 61st minute, Porto were building from the back, and Samu passes to Caio Jorge. Caio Jorge into our defense. Quaresma with a great tackle. Diogo Spencer leading the counter into Duran. Great pass to Gustavo Sa. Gustavo Sa 1v1 with Diogo Costa scores the goal. And that will give us the Portuguese title for the second time in a row. In our 4th season, we are really a Portuguese giant right now. Alright, GG. We win the league once again! Second Portuguese title in a row. I think we can say now that we are very, very close to becoming the new Portuguese giant. I still want to dominate more, but it was very unexpected. The first title, this title was not. We dominated the league since early on. We had like 2 losses or 3 losses the entire season, and we were able to consistently beat Benfica, Porto, and Sporting. We actually lost to Moreirense and we lost to Aroca, I think. I don't think that we lost to a giant this season. Maybe lost to Sporting, but it's an amazing season. We went really deep into the Champions League as well. We're still playing the semi-finals, but we lost 4-1 to Liverpool over there. But we get our second Portuguese title in a row. Our team is very well balanced. We get a lot of goals, the most goals uh, by far in the league. We are the fourth team that concedes the least amount of goals, and we have a great number of players. We are paying a lot in wages, I think around 5 million per month, but it's worth it. We're having success in the field, outside of the field. We're getting more fans, more sponsors. That's beautiful to see. Here against Porto, though, we were a bit lucky. Porto played well. We still had more shots on target, more XG, slightly less possession, and way more fouls, but actually they got more yellow cards, to be honest. But we were still the better team, we were still more positive, and we have to have in consideration that I changed a bit the way the team plays to conserve some energy and physical availability, so the press and the intensity of the team was reduced. And we could feel that. We could feel that we weren't so dominant, but at the same time, when we need to pump up the rhythm and intensify the press, the team can do it. And that's how we got the goal actually against Sport. We changed in the second half to more press, and we got the goal from there. GG, congratulations to us. Now we play at home versus Liverpool, looking for a miracle. And with those changes, we become super aggressive and are going to fight until the end of the game to guarantee a spot in the Champions League final. Because we were always the whole year pressing super intensively, so the team was like not able to continue. This season, it was a way better management of the energy of the team. Vivaldo, what a shot! It's only Braga. Let's go, Maxi. Oh no, that was bad, but still Maxi. Okay, Maxi, Roja, Bernal, Gustavo, goal. No offside? I think it's offside. The ref had the arm up. No, it's a goal, it's a goal, let's go! It's a freaking goal! Okay, 4-2 on aggregate. Come on. We destroyed. There was one game where we won 4-0 against Newcastle. We can do it here as well. It was really a problem. By the way, I do my own kits. I love to do it. There you go. That's a nice recovery for. Oh no. Oh yes. Confusing. Lambourt. Bernal. Gustavo. Goal. Yes! Let's go. One more goal to get the tie. Gustavo's out with 2 goals. The new shadow striker role is doing wonders for him. Bernal on a 7.5. Oh, me sorry. Bernal. Me sorry. Make the cross for Vivaldo. Bernal still there. Nipan. Goal! Let's go! We get this tied 3-0 against Liverpool. Unbelievable shot from Nipan. My favorite player of the save so far. And he still has so many years to develop. Bernal is playing so good today, keeping that press up. Unbelievable. Robertson. Oh, Duran with interception. Jair. Misori. Bernal. Jair. Pass to Romero. Romero to Araujo. Nice from Gustafsson. John Duran. He makes the goal. It's 4-3, 4-0. And it's 5-4 on aggregate. Unbelievable. Corner. Jair, come on, show up. No. Zambrano. Constantelias. Okay, that was really lucky. I will not celebrate that one. That was really lucky. 5-0 to Liverpool at home. I can't believe it, guys. Like, this is so crazy. It is, like, it's my best performance in Football Manager ever. Because our team is good, but our team is not this good. But I think it's really like the tactical difference. The changes that we made, the AI wasn't able to respond to those changes, I think. Because we start with low press, and we go to super high press, and Gustav's almost there. Liverpool fans are going to cry themselves to sleep. They will not even be able to sleep today, bro. And also, we are in big debt because we spent a lot of money. Because what I wanted to do was having a second line of players in the bench that are as good or almost as good as my first line of players, and that's what we show with us with the changes. The team got even. Oh, they got a goal there from Darwin. Hold on, it's 6-5. Hold on, let's close the shop now. Hold on. 1 minute to go. Hold on. Liverpool didn't give up just yet. And Darwin scores to make the tie. No way. No way. I thought it was already over. With those goals from Darwin Nunez, we went into extra time, but nothing happened, so now it's time for the only thing we can do is believe. Gustav Sar runs for the ball, and that's a goal. Szoboszlai shows up. Sabo saves it! Duran comes in, gets a goal too. Okay. Darwin misses it as well. He's a noob. No, he got it. Romero, one of our central backs, gets the goal in. Okay. Harvard Elliott gets where a strike. Zambrano, one of our midfielders, gets the goal in as well. If Liverpool misses, we win. Vanderlaan, that's a central back. Samu. Okay, they score. And now we win. Now we win. Roja, our youngster starter of the club, comes in. Goal! Let me go to the Champions League final. You were right. Roger will put this in. You are right. Sa on a 10. Sa on a 10. Unbelievable. Because I wasn't using this tactic. I changed throughout this season because I'm doing an edit for YouTube. And while I was doing an edit, I thought about, and I was checking the footage and whatnot, I thought about this tactic. And it works really well with Size as a shadow striker. Unbelievable. Scandinavian quality there. Yeah, Nipan. Nipan got that strike. Unbelievable. 20 shots on target. 3.65 xg. Liverpool with 8 shots on target and 1.29 xg. Darwin scores 2 goals and we go to extra time and penalties. Bernal on a 9.4 and Gustav Sa on a 10. That's unbelievable. Of course, it's Real Madrid in the final. Actually, I don't know if it is. And we received 12.5 million for playing the semi-final. And it is Real Madrid, of course, in the final. Unbelievable. Okay, there we go, guys. There we go. Final of the Champions League versus Real Madrid. We're going to be playing in our best formation, with our best players, of course. And, Granucci has to come in just to make sure we have a sub for Misori. Nobody's tired. I want Quaresma, though, Eduardo Quaresma on the defense. I think I want Bernal. He played really well versus Liverpool. We want Nipan, Sa, Roger, João Rego. João Rego needs to play, but João Rego on the left is a different story. And Bragança can still play, okay. So I think he goes in the place of Felicissimo. Okay, and that's it. That's our most powerful team, right? Yes, it is. We have the high press coming in, quick recuperation, quick counter-attack. There we go. There we go. Match versus Real Madrid for the Champions League final. I didn't expect to be here today, but we are. And we want to be making a good figure, good image out of ourselves. I know we are the underdogs here, but to go on there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. Okay. Encourage the players individually. Brilliant. Opposition. They have Mbappe, of course. They have Oshiman as well. Oh, they're playing in Diamond. We kinda usually struggle against Diamond. Fagioli. Camavinga as a left back. Eder Militão as a right back. Brahim Diaz. How good is Brahim Diaz here? He's alright, he's alright, he's good, he's good. Bellingham as well. Chomeni and Fagioli. Yeah, let's do that as well. Okay, there we go. I think we go on extended highlights for this match. Just to see how the game is going. This is the Champions League final. It's a corner for us. It's Jair. Jair on the Champions League final. In it. No. Maxi. Roger. Courtois making this. No. Just went out of the goal. Okay. We dangerous. We dangerous. Starting the match dangerously. I like that. Another corner for us. Regu. Takes the corner. Jair didn't show up there. Fagioli can launch. No, nice. Bernal on a yellow already. Misori. Roja. Regu. Maxi. The left. Maxi. Makes a good cross. Gustavo almost scored it. Unbelievable. We recovered it again. Good press from us. Bernal. Still Bernal. What a pass to Maxi. Maxi on the left. Maxi makes another cross. Gets deflected. Oh, it's a corner. Courtois hold it outside of the game. Outside of the field, I mean. Maxi for the cross. It's now Jair? No. Oh, what a miss header from Roger there. Still Maxi. We're going crazy. Nipan. Bernal with a good play there, but we lose it. Okay, it's still a throw-in for us. Real building from the back. Okay. Van Hecke. Okay, Bellingham, Brahim. Ooh, Militão coming here, open on the right. Nice defense from Maxi. Good play to Roja. 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 Nice to João Rego. João Rego to Bernal. Bernal to Misori. Misori to Sa. What a play from us. Roja. Ooh, that was a shot. I thought it was deflected. It was just a bad shot from Roger. What? I wasn't expecting that. Throw in for Real. They make the cross. Oshiman gets deflected the shot. Okay. Corner for Mbappe. Taking the corner and we clear it. Gustavo Sa puts it away. Roger can launch the counter here. He had no support. And then Militão to Oshiman. And then played for Porto here in Portugal for like half a season, I think. Camavinga. Oh no! Own goal from Jair. He's our goal scorer central back with 9 goals this season and now scores an own goal. That's the wrong goal, Jair. Damn it. Own goal on the Champions League final. Hopefully Jair comes back from that mentally. Okay, Maxi. Rego. Nipan. Ooh, good defense from Real. Now it's the counter. Can we stop? Nice, Bernal. Ex-Barcelona player. Bernal. Still Bernal. Still Gustavo. Goal! Oi. Wait. Yes! Okay, we came back to level terms. Good play from Bernal. It's covering Gustavo Sa over there. And then first time shot into a goal. Nicely done. Nicely done. Okay. All right. We're doing great. Okay, we tied with Real Madrid 1-1 in the Champions League final. Maxi. Maxi through the left. Still Maxi. Bad pass to João Rego. Real Madrid here with a counter chance. Osimhen on a yellow as well. And we defend it well from Nipan. Good job, Nipan. Maxi. Rego. Nice pass to Misori. Misori to Roja. Roja, good pass to Gustavo. Gustavo looking for a chance here. Misori can make the cross to Vivaldo! 2-1! Vivaldo didn't score for a long time, but he got a very important goal here. We are on our way to win the Champions League final in the 4th season of becoming the new Portuguese giant. Vivaldo! Scoring the goal! Well done! Jair didn't really came back from the own goal. Okay, Camavinga, Bellingham, Camavinga. Ui, nice defense. Who was that? Was it Jair? It was Jair, nice. Oh, they have Diomande, that is from Sporting. Éder Militão. Nice defense from Maxi. Strong left. Maxi. Gustavo. Nice recuperation from Bernal. Roja. Still Roja. Still. What a move. João Rego. Maxi, take the shot. Ui. Dangerously close. Oh my lord. Corner. I didn't look at it. Maxi. Deflected. It's a goal kick. Deflected in our own player. Okay. We have 4 shots on target. They have 0. André Gomes. No! I didn't switch the keeper. I forgot about it. I have my sub-keeper playing the Champions League final. I don't have Samu. Samu must be in the bench thinking, bro, why am not playing the Champions League final? And what I do? He must be like, what did I do to not deserve to be here? Bro, I just forgot about it. Sorry, Samu. Holy shit. Quaresma. Maxi. Maxi's playing so well today. Rego. Nipan. Great pass to Roja. Great pass to Vivaldo. No offside. No, it was. It was offside. Okay. Roger takes the free kick. Okay. Mbappe with a chance here for a counter. Are we defending? We're going after it. Nice, Bernal. Jair to André Gomes. André Gomes to Quaresma. Quaresma to Araújo. Maxi through the left. Super Maxi. Opens to João Rego. Still Rego. Still. Cross to Vivaldo. Courtois saves it. But on our left side, yeah, because Real Madrid is playing in 4-4-2 diamond, so they can't really cover the wings. And we are really good on the wings. With Rego, Roger, Maxi, Misori. Okay, nobody's super tired. Corner, it's Jair. Jair, is it? Pen. I think it's not, but if it is, who's gonna take it? Gustavo Sa. Of course. I don't think it's a pen, though. It is! Okay, we can make the 3-1 right here. Gustavo Sa, after the corner, he runs for the ball, and he gets the goal in! Braga 3, Real Madrid 1. Here we go. Nice. Unbelievable. 7 shots on target, they have 0. That's another corner for us. Maxi, Jair, almost there. Misori, Maxi again. Good cross to Bernal. Misori, Bernal again. Misori. Deflected, still Misori. Bernal. Nipan, goal. No. Araujo. Cross. Gets deflected, back to Maxi. Ooh. The shot went super out of it. Okay. Regi is tired and not playing great. So we bring my friend in real life, Leandro Antunes, to the Champions League final. Nipan also tired in the middle. So we bring Salazar, historical figure of the club. He deserves to be in this final. And for right now, that's it. Did Real need any subs? Vinicius Junior, okay. As a striker. Real Madrid with the ball here. Diomande. Van Hecke. Camavinga. Camavinga coming forwards. Van Hecke. Good pass to Mbappe. Brahim. Andre Gomes can't stop it. Might be offside though. Might be offside. And goal is awarded. No problem. So how can we fix Fagioli in the middle to Mbappe? And then good pass to Brahim. It's like good moves from Real. First shot on target. Remember that we can. The first goal was a own goal. So now Gustavo in the middle. We could bring a third midfielder down here. That could be Zambrano. Or actually, we could do it like this. Then Vivald Smith goes out. We want to keep the attack fresh. And last sub. I think it has to be Maxi. He's too tired. Duke Spencer, come in. Let's go. 5 minutes to go. We are winning for 1 goal. Mbappe takes the free kick. Andre Gomes saves it. No, it goes to the bar. Unbelievable. They made a change here. Van Brebic. Vini Jr. Militão. Bellingham. Diomande. Mbappe. Nice defense from Quaresma. Coyote. Coyote still. Andre Gomes holds it down. Good stuff. 6 minutes of added time. Okay, hold on. Because Coyote can be dangerous. So, oh, Quaresma. Spencer. Zambrano. Oh no. Zambrano, come on. Recover. Vini Jr. is offside. It's offside. Okay. Mbappe for the free kick. 10 seconds to go. What's gonna be? Mbappe. Nothing! Andre Gomes saves it! And he wins us the Champions League! Right? Put it! Quaresma. Bernal. Salazar. Spencer. Leandro. Quaresma, Leandro, GG! No way! We win the best club competition in our first season, in our fourth season in the save, first season in the Champions League. We win it! We win it. We go from fourth. No, actually, we got first place last season in Portugal, but we go from losing to Marseille in the Europa League to beat Real Madrid in the Champions League final 3-2. Unbelievable! It was an amazing run. We eliminated Atalanta 7-0 in aggregate. We eliminated Arsenal 4-2 on aggregate. We eliminate Newcastle 5-1 on aggregate. We go to penalties against Liverpool on the semi-finals, and then we beat Real Madrid in the Champions League final. How is this possible? Unbelievable. Real Madrid in the 4-4-2 diamond wasn't able to stop our wingers. Maxi was doing really well. Rego and Roger doing really well. Nipan and Bernal were doing great as well. Gustavo Sa with a goal today here and one assist, I believe. This is amazing, bro. This is incredible. Champions League winners, bro. How? I know we were in debt a lot, and but that means investment. We brought so many players in this season, and they were all good. Not Granucci. Granucci is for the future, and Leandro Tunes just because he's my friend in real life. But Romero, Rego, Duran, Bernal, and Bragança, they are like top tier quality on our team. To be everything for today, thank you very much for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. We finished the 4th season where we got the league title, the League Cup title, and the Champions League as well. It was amazing. I wish you the best thoughts, ideas, feelings, and emotions, and a whole bunch of individuality, creativity, and responsibility as well. Remember to believe in yourself and in all possibilities, and the best way to be is to be your goddamn self.